Yo, hey, it is the Omega, the Alpha, and Geniuses Need Love 2. Back again for rapmusic.com, YouTube, grindtimenow.com to, subscribe. Geniuses Need Love 2. That's TOO as in also, not the numeric value. Get a bad bitches. Anyway, yeah, I'm here to do my prediction for Battle of LA, Battle for LA 2. Because I'm way better with the words than I am with the typing. So, alright, we're going to go. Most people do from top to bottom. I'm going to do from top to bottom because I want to build up. Keon Casino versus Gusto. Don't know them guys. Yo, son, them 2Ks are looking a little suspicious, so I'm just going to go with Gusto. Observe first on Celestial. Unless Celestial stepped up. Celestial's a funny motherfucker. Like, versus Alpha MC, he had the line of the battle with you and Verbs come together and Red Fox unite. That shit was funny as fuck. But Observe is going to body him. Like, that's going to see. Obviously versus Detective Smashing. D Black is gonna get in that nigga. I don't see Alpha MC taking that. Graphic versus Kid Costin. If Graphic doesn't up his aggression, Kid Costin's gonna eat him up. It could very well be a really close battle, or it could be a murder in Kid Costin's favor. So, Graphic, you better come with it. Step your disaster game up. Get in the nigga's face. Just growl at niggas and shit. Just be intimidating and shit. On some Popeye shit. Eat some spinach, nigga. Peanut versus Chase Moore. My nigga F Reckless. I don't see nobody killing. I don't see official grind time niggas fucking with this dude right now. Yo, F Reckless is on a. That's Peanut for y'all who aren't in the know. Yo, I don't see nothing. That being said, Chase Moore is a monster. Chase Moore don't play. Chase Moore get in that ass. Pause. I'm on the East Coast. I have to say that. So, I don't know. I'm personally going to say F Reckless in 3. No. F Reckless in OT. Alright. Barring, any major slip up from, Peanut. D-Lore versus Pariah. Ugh. D-Lore, I have not seen Pariah in the grind time format. I don't know what he can do versus what he can't do. I do know that Pariah's nasty. And you know what? I take that back. I do see Pariah. I did see Pariah in the open source battles. Shout out to Illusion Z. So, you know what? But D-Lore is just, and especially if D-Lore made that promise about being more serious about battles after what had happened with Mosh Gelton, then D-Lore is going to just run through. I don't see. Ajax versus Fox. I don't know. My boy Ajax. I don't know. Lush Bounce for him. Lush Bounce for a nigga. I have to be intended to go with that nigga. With that being said, Fox is nice. I know a lot of people know, and I'm gonna do another whole blog about this because there's too much time to even go to. A lot of people don't like his style, but for his style, he's nice. People be like, "Oh, he's mediocre." Yeah, when you're trying to place him in the category of somebody like a Dirtbag Dan or somebody like I don't know or somebody like the Source. Yeah, he's mediocre, but for his style, he's nice. So I don't know. I've never heard Ajax rap, so I'm gonna have to go with the known guy. I'm gonna have to go with Fox. Hopefully, I'm gonna be delightfully surprised by Ajax. But I'm gonna go with Fox and OT. Top R versus Reverse Live. Once again, haven't heard Top R. DBD and a couple other people vouch for him being just ridiculous, and I heard he was pretty sick against the verse. Reverse Live is a fucking animal coming off a loss to. Oh no, out. Did he have about? I think he had about. If he had, he had a battle at Battle of the Bay 3. But even if so, like that loss to Disaster probably hurt his pride a little bit too. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with Reverse Live on this one. Illusion Z versus Dirtbag Dan. People have been calling Z like Z's gonna murder him. Dirtbag Dan is going to sun Illusion Z. He is going to do all types of sunning to this cat. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. Illusion Z, he's good. Dirtbag Dan is going to backhand him like a little bitch. I am sorry. I hate to say it. Illusion Z's not winning this. It might go to OT. But Dirtbag Dan is going to just make him look, is going to clown him. And there's no way around that. Verse Live versus Satire. Sat's been coming real sick lately. His schemes have been hella creative. I'm going to go with it's Evil or Satire. That is a toss up. I'm gonna go with Satire on this one. I just feel that Satire is building some momentum, and along with him and Dumbfounded, they're a problem. Dumbfounded versus Flow. This is gonna be the funniest battle of the night. I'm laughing thinking about the shit that's gonna come out of here. With that being said, Flow is nice, but he's like the Surgeon General of the West Coast, where I think he's just going to stay at 500. Like, he can beat. There's certain people he can beat, and there's certain people he can't beat, and he's going to be a 500 rapper. And I know I told him with Surgeon General West Coast. I'm not trying to make any direct comparison other than what the record's going to be like. Surgeon General is 3-3, I think, right now. Flow is 2-1, and I think he's going to be 2-2 after this. So I'm going with Dumbfounded. I just think Dumbfounded is going to out rap him, and it sucks. Daylight versus Password. Passwords. Passwords is just a better rapper. I don't think you understand. The fucking child prodigy of rap is just. He's just a better rapper. People have been. He didn't win that locksmith battle. I've said it before, but he's so the ability to be so good, and honestly, I just think he wants to. I just think he can't take a loss to Daylight. Honestly, but nothing against Daylight, but there's just a lot of people on here that would never let him live down, and probably a lot of people, a lot of people on the West Coast that would never let him live down and lost to Daylight. So I'm gonna go down with Password. If he prepares, and he finishes his bars, Password. Locksmith versus Disaster. This is going to go to OT. There's no way around that. You might as well just go ahead and make it 4 rounds like they did, and you have to pick a winner after the 4 rounds with the 90-second fourth. Because it's going to OT. We already know that. Locksmith writes. Disaster writes. Locksmith is a beast. Disaster is a beast. Locksmith is polished. Locksmith wants this. He doesn't like to lose battles. Neither does Disaster. But this is where it comes in. If Disaster is cleaned, polished, but still keeps his aggression, he can edge this out. Locksmith, if he comes correct, like he did against Daylight, he can edge this out. I don't see any reason why. There's no clear winner in this off back. You're not going to be able to say, oh, he's going to win it outright. He's going to win this outright. No. Either one can edge it out. But no, it's going to go to OT barring somebody just dying in the middle of their verse. Because that's what it had to take for one of them to just choke. They would have to die. So, either or OT is what it is. These are my Battle of the Bay predictions. Ooh, Battle for LA predictions. Part 2. Ooh. Please. Shout out to No Can Do. I want to see you in a grind time battle. Nigga. I have to do my music. No. No more hosting for you. No more music videos. No more hosting at Blow. No. Grind time battles. We demand it. No can. Okay. Yeah, he did that little. Yeah, we saw that shit with Madness, and then you don't want to do no more. You tease. Awful buzzing. Shout out Grind Time, World Star Hip Hop. My blogs aren't up there. They're on YouTube. But shout out to anybody who supports the Grind Time movement. You dig.